Hello, YouTube. I am Bruna and I am the hostess this afternoon. Today we are talking about music. And if you don't know Talk and Talk, it's a conversation platform. We all come here every single day to practice English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This is not a class, it's a conversation. So this means nobody here is going to teach you or correct you or judge you somehow. However, you're going to learn a lot from the other talkers, from the experience they share, and we always learn a lot from each other, right? Today we're talking about music, and I'm going to share the questions with you. As I said in the beginning, it's not a class, but if you want to take classes, you can go to our website and find more information there. Okay, we have classes for beginners and intermediate in English, Spanish, and French. Well, there are 12 of us, so I'm going to split us in 3 rooms. Three people are going to be here in the main room with me, and the other ones are going to the breakout room. In the breakout room, please choose someone to read the questions and to lead the conversation. Make sure everybody's going to have the chance to talk a little bit. If you need any help there's a button called Ask for Help under the cameras. You can click there and I can go to the room to help you if you need anything. Please don't forget the philosophy to be respectful, to enjoy, and try to speak in English as much as you can. I think that's it. I think I have said everything. I'm going to open the rooms, and at around 9:59, no, I'm sorry. I am thinking of my meeting on Wednesday. That is at 9. And I always say at 9:50, I will bring everybody back. But today it's 5, right? So at 5:50, I will bring everybody back. Okay, the message is already fixed in my brain. So 5:50, I bring everybody back. I really hope you enjoy. This is a subject I really like. I hope you enjoyed the talk too. And see you in 40 minutes. Okay, let's get started. Have a good talk. Today I have with me Gabriel, Leandro, and Maria. So guys, as usual, let us start introducing ourselves. Leandro, can you start, please?
Okay, I can. I'm Leandro, I'm 35. I live in Santo André city, city next to the São Paulo. I am a student of computer engineering. Nowadays, I study here the AT English and Spanish. I study Spanish last 2 weeks. Currently, I study English to improve to have some things that I can study is documentation is in English. I like things cultural, like a song and movies is in English too. For me, is the most important language nowadays. Here I have opportunity to practice speak a lot and improve. My hobbies is listen to music, watch movies, series, go out. Yeah, that's it about me.
That's okay. Pretty good. So since you said you've been studying Spanish, right? You started these weeks. You are invited to Maria's meeting. So Maria, can you introduce yourself, please, and do the marketing to your immersions too?
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Maria. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I am 18 years old. And I'm here on TNT every Monday at 6 p.m. So if you want to improve your Spanish skills, come to my meeting. It'll be a pleasure to be here with you and talk Spanish. It's so important. It's another language that are so important like English. And that's it. I like to be here in TNT. I like to talk. I think it's very important to your lives to talk, understand some different point of view. So that's it.
Yes, and it's been a while since the last time I saw you in the English immersion. I'm really happy you're here with me. So thank you so much for coming. And Gabriel, last but not least, what about you?
Hello, I'm Gabriel. I'm 26 years old. I'm from São José dos Campos, São Paulo. I'm also here on TNT to help students, but I'm on English classes as well. But I also work as a tax consultant. I'm on vacation now. And well, what I like to do, I love watching soccer, even though my team does not help me so much. And I also like computer. I started to study programming, and it's been a challenge. But well, it's as important as English right nowadays. And uh, what else can I say? Well, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
What team do you support?
That one over there.
Terrible. I'm sorry. Well, I thought you were, yeah, let's talk about something else. Let me introduce myself. I'm not gonna say anything about this team because I am Corinthiana, so I have nothing much to add. But I live in São Paulo. I am a hostess here on Talk and Talk every Friday at 5 and every Wednesday at 9 a.m. in the morning. What else? I work as a teacher, also as a community manager here. I love music, so I'm really happy that Yasmin, Yas, if you are watching it, thank you so much for choosing it. So she chose the topic today, and I couldn't thank her enough for choosing this. I love music, and I'm really excited to talk to you about this. I think I don't know the types of songs or the types of music you guys are into, so I really want to know about it. I always say here when I'm in the meetings that I am a pagodeira. I love pagode, I love samba, and this is definitely the kind of song I enjoy listening to. I love Ludmilla, Belo, Tiaguinho, all these pagode singers, and Pericles, Zeca Pagodinho, samba singers too, all of them. I just love it. But besides this, it's a really struggle for me because working as an English teacher is really challenging because I love Brazilian music. I love MPB. I love Brazilian artists. So I struggle a little bit. But when it comes to English or international artists, I like R&B, like Neo, Usher, I don't know, Daniel Caesar, Giveon, Lizzo, this, in general, Black artists. And R&B in general, I just love it. That's it. What about you, Maria? What kind of music are you into? Do you enjoy listening to?
I like to listen almost everything, unless our metal worky. In my point of view, is so terrible. The guitar sounds so loud, and oh my gosh, it is terrible. And I think that's a good type of music, but not necessarily my favorite. It is classical music. I think it's cool, but not to listen every time. But if you are, for example, doing some exercise in your computer, on your computer, or you are doing work, for example, it could be interesting. Of course, it's magic when you're watching our Disney movies, for example, it's not perfect, but it isn't my favorite. But I like to listen every type of music. I like so much Spanish music. I like English music too. International music are good, but I prefer more. I prefer poppy. I love poppy. Pop is true good, like Dua Lipa, The Weeknd, and other artists. But I love Brazilian music. I like pagode too, but I don't listen to so much. I like every type of music here in Bahia. There's one that is like funk, but it's not. Pagodão. I exist to funk. I like funk. MPB is so important to listen. It's so very,
Yes.
very good. And I think that I like every type of music. I don't have so much problem with music. And I don't think that you only has to listen MPB to be a cool person. And if you listen funk, you are horrible, I don't know how to say English, burro, but I think so.
Yes, definitely. I totally agree with you. And I love funk too. This is something I forgot to mention. But I love it too. And I totally agree with you. It doesn't mean you are dumb or something. Yeah, I just love it. And I'm not into metal rock too. Not my favorite type. Gabriel, what about you? What kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
I am the completely opposite of Maria. I am a metalhead. I love rock in general, mostly heavy metal and punk rock. I was at Rock in Rio a few days ago to watch Green Day, so yeah, that's my kind of music. But I also listen to electronic music a lot, especially when I'm working out. I love Brazilian music, uh, mostly rock as well, but Brazilian rock. And sometimes I like to listen to lo-fi songs. Do you know?
I
Yes.
love lo-fi beats. Yes, it is.
Yes. The most part of my day, I listen to lo-fi music to study, to work, and to prepare stuff, and sometimes even to sleep. I like listening to music when I go to sleep as well.
Yeah, lo-fi is great. I just love it. And yeah, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. So we are not in the same team. I'm with Maria, and let's see. I think you are with Leandro. Leandro, how about you? What kind of music do you enjoy listening to?
Yeah, total opposite of the girls. I like Gabriel. I like international song. I into the metal music, rock music, hard rock. A lot of think of rock, rock and roll. I have a word. Some's more light, some more heavy. Some with mix of electronic, many things to listen. I like some national songs, but a few, not too much. I like some artists like Jamalho or some MPB, but the most part, I like international songs. To study lo-fi is good. I like classic songs, classic music like Beethoven, like this. Something I put it to study sometimes because don't have a singer. It's good, only instrumental. But the most part then I listen is international.
Very good.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, it's great. Very good. You guys are so like, I like classical music. Okay, then, that's awesome. Very good, very good. I wanna change the order a little bit and ask you about the frequency. How often do you listen to music? Number 5. And is music just a pastime for you or more than that? Like, how is your relationship with music? Leandro, I'm going to start with you. How often?
For me, it's more it's a hobby, more pass of time. A lot of the I guess the song is part of my life. Most part of my personality was make it because the song, the friends that I had in the college and my life, affinity is because the music. I don't know if I can live without music, without songs. For me, it's a hobby. It's not professional, but I only all things that I can imagine in my life. I had a song involved. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, I want to know about it. Like, in a few questions, I want to ask you these like important songs for you. So thank you so much for sharing. I would say that the same for me. I listen to music all the time. I don't know how to how to explain it, but it's like always from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, just like Gabriel mentioned. And I don't think music it's just a pastime for me because of course I don't work with it, or I don't listen it just when I'm happy, or just to pass my time, you know. I listen to it all the time, and it's really helpful for me in every moment, you know, when I'm sad, when I'm happy, when I need to make my bed, when I go out to dance. It's in it's everywhere, and it's more than just pastime, I think. Gabriel, what about you? How often do you listen to music? You answered a little bit, but share with us.
All the time, I think. I wake up with Alexa. She starts to play the my favorite playlist, and then she goes on and on and on throughout the day. Of course, I stop it when I have to maybe attend a meeting or something. But in general, most of the time when I'm awake, I'm listening to music when I go to the gym, when I'm studying, when I'm working. And I can say music is more than just a pastime for me. I don't work or play any instrument or anything, but music shapes my mood a lot, you know? Sometimes I wake up a little lazy or something. I know that if I play a certain song, I'll be happier, I'll be with more energy. And of course, the opposite as well. There are some songs that brings my mood down, or I don't know. But I consider something that powerful much more than a pastime.
Definitely, I totally agree with you. Thank you so much for sharing. And Maria, how about you? How is it for you?
Uh, for me, almost every day, except some day that I don't listen to music. For example, if I'm out, but I like too much to listen to music. I don't touch anything. I am not a musician, but I like so much. For me, to me, is very important because music is something. Music is art. It's living that art could be so hard for everyone because the life is boring in some ways. So you have to work. You grow up. You're going to college and things like that, so you have to enjoy some moments of your life. And music is that all the time. Imagining a party in that music, it could be the worst. So every moment of your life, like humans, we are with music. Even in a family barbecue, you listen to music at in a party with your friends, or in a social, because here in Salvador people call social when you are with friends. So everyone listen music, and it's so important. It's like Gabriel has said, shape your meals and help me. For example, when I cook and I'm not feel so, oh my god, another day it could be boring, but I listen music, and it will shape my mood. I'll be more confident throughout the day. It's truly important. But I don't listen music on the streets because I'm afraid to look, or I just forgot how to say roubar.
You still
Yeah, it's still I don't
or
know
to take?
my phone, but I don't use only in streets, and I'm go to the gym because now I am now iPhone, but um that's it. But
Very
it's truly magic how music and arts in general are important for the life, for your lives.
yes, definitely. You mentioned something really nice about art in general, not just music. This can be something we can. This is definitely something we can talk about in the next meetings, because art is really important, and I think I've never brought this topic, and it would be really nice. But yes, Maria, I totally agree with you, and I feel you. Every time we go to a party or to a gathering, we need music, right? So Yeah,
Yes.
it will be really boring without it.
Anywhere for people, you always, oh, put some music, please. Oh, change this music. It's too boring here.
Yeah, definitely. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Well, Leandro said there are some songs that remind them specific moments. So I want to skip to question number 8. Does any particular piece of music bring back memories of certain events, experience? You can also talk about people if you want to. A song that reminds you someone you love, or any period of your life. So Leandro, I want to start with you. Let's go.
Yeah, it's true. Some music, some songs I remind a part of my life, or when I was a child, when I was a teenager, when I fell in love, or when I break a relationship, or when I get my first job, or I travel for some places.
I want examples. Just one.
Okay, just
or
one.
at least one.
No, I don't remember the name of song, but I had a song. For example, when I listened Dire Street, I had in my mind my father play with me when I was a child, because he received a gift of a friend, a tape, and this tape of my father played in the song. I remember Dire Street. When to play the song, I remember this scenario. Is a clarity in my mind this moment. Is very nice, very good, sentimental. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Feelings.
Awesome. Very good. Yes, I think there are a lot of songs that makes me remember my parents too. General samba, as I said, because I learned with them how to like it. Marisa Monte really reminds me my mom, because she loves Marisa Monte. Or Jorge Benjor really reminds me my parents too. It's awesome. Marília Mendonça reminds me my best friend. She loves Marília Mendonça. There are some artists that remind me my ex-boyfriend, just like Leandro was saying, or some friends. Like every time I listen to funk, I think of college, because I used to go to a lot of parties there and dance a lot. It was so good. So yeah, I think there are a lot of pieces of music that I could mention here, but I will just go with these ones. I think it's enough. Gabriel, what about you? Share with me.
Yes, I have kind of a song or a band or an artist for each person that is important sometimes. One of my best friends, I have a song from Iron Maiden called Blood Brothers. It reminds me of him a lot. Let's see. My father reminds me, actually, Pink Floyd reminds me of my father, which he loves. I started listening to rock with him. Queen reminds me of him as well. My mother loves actually Italian songs. There are some artists that she loves. Even though it's not my kind of music, there are some sertanejo songs that remind me of my girlfriend, and there are some specific songs that are not that bad that I kind of like as well. That reminds me of her. I don't know the name of the artist, probably. I just know the song from listening while she's listening too. But it's amazing how most of the songs I listen from my favorite playlist, let's say that like that, reminds me of someone. And yes, that's pretty much it. I have a song for each person in my life, almost.
I love it. Yeah. It's really nice. I could say the the same. I could use the same words. Maria, and what about you? Share with us.
I think any kind of music could be a good one through your life in general, or some moments and things like that, or about emotion. So I've listened a lot of music throughout my life, so I don't have one specific music. I think every music has a piece in your life in general. For example, if I listen funk, I can remember the period of the school because everyone dancing. Exists a group very famous. It's called Fit Dance, and everyone dancing that music. And for example, exists some old. It's from Bahia, Pagodão, for example. They are so incredible because uh, Pagodão is like type of music with some, I don't know how to say, batidas, and it's so, the energy of the music is so interesting. If you come here, Carnival, you'll see that it's a good one. I like Ashe. I think there's some very beautiful songs like one from Tibalada. It's so famous. I don't know if everyone knows, but probably yes. And the Christian music is so beautiful. It's called Beija Flor. Oh, perfect too. Or but I need a specific music. For MPV, Djavan is a good one. Existing music from them from here. He's called For Love. It's true good. Um, Let me see another one. Or actually, it's another music in Brazilian song. Sorry, Fraud from Ana Carolina, and it's true good because she talk about I'm part of woman. She's intent. She's why she wants. She irritates every man, so it's very important that way. But I can say one music, but international access one from Avicii Google Wake Me Up. In the situation of the music, they are look for are a uh, something in life. He's like wandering throughout the life, want to find something and things like that. But music in general is so good. Every music has a piece.
Yes, and I love Djavan. I'm not a huge fan of Avicii, but I know this song is really really nice. It reminds me the time I was at school. So it's pretty nice. Very good. Thank you so much, so much. I want to listen to Djavan after the meeting. I love this song. I will definitely listen to it. Very good, guys. Thank you for sharing. Well, let's see another one. I want to go back to number 3. Do you prefer going to live concerts or watching concerts online or on TV? And you can also share with us a concert you went and it was really remarkable and you never forget and things like that. Okay? Gabriel, would you like to start? What do you prefer? What was the best concert you've been to?
Yes, I listen to concerts almost every day. I have the ones that I love, like ACDC in Argentina. I think it's 2013, I guess. It's one of their best performances, recent performances, and I prefer to watch concerts live, but it's not always possible. Sometimes it's very expensive, or maybe we can't go in the day. Maybe few tickets. I don't know. But there is a very special concert that I've been to, which is from my favorite band, Linkin Park. It was in 2012. It is special now because the singer passed away in 2017. So I won't see them again. Actually, not the main formation. Maybe one day they come back. And I went with one of my best friends, and Linkin Park has a huge part in my life. almost all their albums are special for me for a reason, and well, it's one of the best days of my life. Surely.
Yeah.
And well, in general, I prefer to go to the concert, but it's not that possible.
Yes, I feel you. And I'm sorry, I forgot his name, that he passed away, but you had the chance to see them. If you want to share the name, you can do it. I totally forgot.
Chester Bennington.
Chester, that's it. Yes, I'm glad you had the chance. That's really, really nice. Very good. Maria, what about you? Live or on TV or online? What was the best concert you've been to?
The best concert you're into is, of course, presential, but like our Gabriel said, it's not possible every day. Exit some, if you're going to, for example, Lollapalooza, it could be very expensive, and Rock in Rio, for example. And yet, if you don't live in São Paulo or Rio, you have to travel. So these little things are hard for you, for us, for your bullet. And of course, our concerts presentation are a little expensive. Everything, if you want to buy a beer, you'll be, 50 reais to be very expensive. But I prefer to go in presential. It's so cool, the energy, the people. Our concerts are always incredible for your life. And if I remember one, at least one, exists one here in Salvador, so famous, is Sun Festival, and I was there in 2020, and it was so cool. But in these years, I was in a countryside here for São João, and it was too good too. I like forró, but more than typical festivals and things like that. It was incredible because of the pandemic. We aren't the correct people wasn't in shows, but I love everything. It's still good, and here exists different one, but I remember more like, I don't know if exists in your state, but probably Villa Mix. I don't know if it's there.
Yes.
Always sertaneja, música sertaneja, is good too. I like. It's that. But
You said
some festival is.
you said something. No, you said something really funny. Like in the pandemic, right? Right? People weren't making concerts, right?
Yeah.
That's true. That was funny. Yes, I totally feel you. Yeah. Well, very good. Leandro, what about you? In person, live or online, the best concert you've been to?
I've been at a concert. I can't forget because my family in my family was in, my brother, my parents was in this concert. When the band was Barão Vermelho. Was very nice. Barão Vermelho with Ferjá. I like it. It was a lot of people. Very nice. I prefer be in the concert alive. Person. Live concert. But some band that I like is not good in the alive is bands of studio. I know. I can't go to I won't go to your concert because I know it's bad.
I didn't get it. Can you say it again?
Yeah, some bands that I like was bands in that studio. It's not good alive.
They
Because
okay.
have a
Okay.
lot of electronic sounds mixing is difficult. But in the most part of bands I like is rock and stars. Was very good. I would like go. I prefer. But I don't. When Maria said it's expensive, go to some
Yeah.
concerts. Yeah, I stay in some, but I stayed a few years, 3-4 years, Monsters of Rock in São Paulo.
Awesome.
But most part, when I have money to spend, I work a lot. Don't have time to go. Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, and I must say something. I know Gabriel raised his hand, but I just want to add something. I think it's an absurd concert in the middle of the week, like, but
Yeah.
we have to work the next day, we are workers, we are employees, we can't go to a concert on a Thursday at 11 p.m.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's
We are
difficult
poor.
for workers. Difficult for workers.
Well, but I know artists are also workers and they have their schedule, but come on, it's
Yeah,
hard.
I stayed in more shows than that I dislike. For example, I went with my ex-girlfriend a lot of certain age shows.
You went to a lot of concerts you didn't
Oh,
like.
I don't you don't like,
I'm
but
sorry about it.
I go to
It's
companion
it's part of the relationship, I think. Just like
sacrifice.
Gabriel was saying, her girlfriend likes certain Asian, then he listens to it too. Yeah. Go ahead, Gabriel. You can add what you want.
Just want to add that sometimes the singer you love might not be able to sing anymore. So one of my favorite bands is Guns N' Roses, and I knew the concert was gonna be bad, and it was worse than I expected. I watched it. I wasn't there in the day, but it was pretty bad because he can't sing anymore. And I just wanted to add that.
Yeah, that's a good point. And like the last concert I went to was Jorge Benjor's, like some weeks ago, and I just love him, his songs, but he's getting older, and I was like, I don't know what to expect, because like some of his old songs, he used it to achieve high notes, so I was like, will he be able to do this? Like, he nailed it, like it was pretty nice, but I totally feel you. It's a bit disappointing, but it's part of life too, right? If they don't take care of their voices, this is what happened. So I totally feel you. I totally agree with you. I think live concerts are better, the energy and everything, it's just awesome. And the best one I went to, I was thinking here, this year I started going to concerts, like with my friends and everything. This is something I didn't used to do. This year I went to a festival called Sampa. I think that's it. A lot of samba artists, and I was so happy, like Mumuzinho, Ferrugem, Bel, Thiaguinho. Oh gosh, it was like the best day ever. I spent 10 hours stand there listening to them. It was exhausting because there wasn't any place to sit or to relax, but I was really, really close to the stage. I could sing a lot, and it was just awesome. George Benjamin, go ahead.
Just for curiosity, do you like to dance or pagode and samba?
I do. I love dancing. I have already taken dancing classes, mainly ballroom dance, like gafieira and samba rock and this stuff. I love dancing.
Incredible. It's beautiful.
Yes, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's been a while that I don't take classes, but I can dance. Yeah, I can do it. Very good, guys. Well, I think I wanna ask you a question that is not here. What is a concert that you would go, that you would pay any amount of money to be there, that you you didn't have the chance to go yet. Gabriel, do you want to start? Is there any
Yes.
concert like that you really
From those who are still alive, my favorite band right now that is live is Panic at the Disco. I hope they come into Brazil next year in the town. I think they're coming, but let's see. But if I could be at a concert, I certainly would be at a Queen concert. Listening to Freddie singing live would be a lifetime experience.
Definitely. Very good. I loved it. Yes, Panic at the Disco is awesome. It's a really emo phase. I remember I used it to listen to them, to Fall Out Boys when I was younger, and it was really, really nice. Yeah, that's a good concert. Leandro, how about you? Which concert would you choose? Which artist?
I don't know. I don't have any bands on mind. I would like to see Black Sabbath with Ozzy in singer. I don't know if is a good have a good health. I guess not no singer more. Yeah, that's it. But I would like go to concert with Ozzy. Because the last the other singer died. I like it too much. Ron James Dio died. But that's it.
Okay, very good. That's really good. Thank you so much for sharing. And Maria, what about you? The concert you would like to go? If you could, you would pay anything. You would spend all of your money.
This is a difficult question because I love almost all kind of music and I like a lot of articles on musician, but if I had to select one, it's hard, man. For mortal and international, for example, I could be in the concert of the weekend. In my point of view, he's an excellent artist and he has a beautiful voice, like an angel called like an angel, no, and he has high, voice, and it's so incredible, I think. And his music are very good. But another one in Spanish, I think I will be in the Balvin. He is so good. He plays reggaeton and things like that. Reggaeton is true good. And another international Dua Lipa, but from Brazil exists some very important musicians like MPB, but they are not here now. They all passed away. But imagining the show of Cazuza, for example, his music are very incredible and it's beautiful lyrics and polemic lyrics and lyrics that make you reflect about your life and things like that. And for me, this is my concert, but exists a lot of concerts that you pay a lot of money, not necessarily a lot of money, but no, music are very good. Exists all kind of music has a little piece in my heart.
Yes. I was thinking of two artists here. If you still don't know, now you know. I think Leandro is the only one who has already heard me talking about it. I love Ludmilla. So this is definitely concert. I need to go, like the next concert, the next time she comes to São Paulo, I just need to be there. I said I would pay everything. I would give all my money just to see her. I know it's simple because she is making a lot of concerts, but the last ones I didn't have the courage to pay the amount of money. It was really, really expensive, but now I would pay everything. And the other one, I think, like someone international, I think it would be Bruno Mars. Now he's been singing with Anderson Paak. Oh gosh, and their concert must be amazing. So I would pay everything too. I would pay, I don't know, a huge amount of money. I don't know, how can I say this? Parcelar, split in a lot of installments just to see them. Guys, I think that's it. It was really nice listening to you. I'm bringing the guys from the breakout room back. I'd like to thank you so much for sharing your opinions, your tastes in music. I was thinking here, maybe you could dedicate a song to someone you love and share this live with them. What do you think about it? Let's start with you, Maria. Choose a song and dedicate the song to someone you like, someone you love. I don't know.
For love of Djavan, I think it's true. But
who are you going to dedicate it to?
Every people that I love so much, friends, boyfriend, family, just family, just somewhere specific, but not
Okay.
parents in general.
Okay, very good. Leandro, what about you?
Choose one and song.
A song and a person, like choose a song and dedicate this song to someone.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. I just prepared for this.
I'm gonna ask the other guy, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the other guy, so be ready to answer this. Think of a song and a person, and you're going to dedicate this song to this person. Gabriel, and you?
Well, I would dedicate a song to my uncle who is just getting better from a disease he had. But I'm thinking about a song. But I would probably dedicate a Linkin Park song that I don't really know which one. Like Given Up maybe, which is very energetic, even though the lyrics are not that significant. But well, that's it.
Okay,
Just the person is important right now.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. João, what about you? Which song would you dedicate to someone you like or you want to?
Okay, I dedicate Flor de Lis from Djavan to my father because it's a song we usually play together, and has been a long time that we don't play together because I am not practicing nowadays because of job and college, but when my college finish, I will go back and we will play together again.
Yay, that's really good. Thank you so much. It's an amazing song. It's an amazing song. Thank you so much. Vanda, what about you? Song and a person.
And I got a friend I dedicate for you.
For me? Wasn't expecting it. Thank you so much, Vanda. Thank you. It's so nice to have you here, and you've been so nice these days. I couldn't thank you enough. Thank you so much for dedicating the song for me then. Thank you. Ayla, what about you?
So I like so much Flor de Lis by Djavan. I dedicated my daughter because we have a special connection with songs since I was pregnant of her, and I sang this song to her, and it's very special. It's very special for me, this song.
Very good. I loved it. It's amazing. We were talking about Java here in the main room. His songs are just poetic and awesome. So really good. Thank you so much for sharing. Vanessa, your turn. What about you?
Oh my God, I didn't think any music.
I told you to choose.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No problem at all. Let's hear from Tamara then. And you, Tamara.
I dedicate in my life as some persons the music. I hate myself for loving you. John Jett.
I loved the name. I think I've never listened to this one, but the name is interesting.
You want to listen this?
Okay, I will do it. Thank you. Leandro, how about you? Share with us.
Yes, I think the music, Eli Soares, me ajuda a melhorar. I think I dedicate for everyone here, to better learn English, to better your life. I think it's for us.
I just love this song. Thank
You
you
know.
so much. I'm gonna listen to it after the meeting because I just love it. I have a list of songs to listen to. This song is amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Genemis, we still have Genemis and Marcio. Your turn, Genemis, and you. Your microphone is off.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I like Esperando na Janela. I dedicate for my wife and my kids.
Very good. It's a really, really beautiful song. And Marcio, how about you?
So I'm interested in the rhythm, yes, but there was one song that really got to me, and music, pra já eu procuro amor. Yes, that's it.
That's awesome. I love this one. Thank you so much. Guys, it was a pleasure having you here. I sent 2 links. The first one, the link for you to send the feedback. And the second one, if you want to share this live with the person you dedicated the song to, João, Gabriel, Ayla, who dedicated to specific people, you can share this live with them and show them that you remembered them and everything. Okay, it's always a pleasure having you here. Next week we are talking about emotions and emotional intelligence. It's a topic I've been thinking a lot about, so you are more than invited to join me again. Okay, thank you so much, and I hope to see you here next week. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
And see you around.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.